Yes, Nicholas, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. Oh dear. Okay. Nicholas, are you turning your video on?
Huh?
Are
Oh,
you...
no wonder.
Right. Okay. I was waiting for it. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I was so confused.
Right.
Like, why you not talking? Let me think.
There you go. Nicholas, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Wait. So what? I'm waiting.
Okay, you're not very clear. Just to confirm, you're using your phone mic?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Yeah. A bit of update on math first, please.
For the first week, right? You're not really gonna do lots of things
Oh.
because it's first week, and also it's raining outside, so you might get some thunder.
Okay. So nothing much for math. Sounds very weird, but your school seems to be able to manage the time well. So I'll trust them. Chem and physics? Hey, Chem. Sorry, yes, Chem. Hmm.
Uh, they're all good. They're all good.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, if that is the case, very simple. We will just do we just continue on the A math. And then after that, I don't think it'll take one whole 1.5 hour. Then after that, you can do something else if you want to. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you part one first. Part one, the half pointy is mm, it's easy with some experience lah. So I'll give you the experience first, but after that, the rest you should be able to do. Right? So let's do the part one. Right? Gonna erase that. Erase that. This is half. This is also half. Okay. Yeah, probably your best bet is this one, I think. Probably your best bet is 4, 5. You have the triangle very well. So I was wondering whether you plan to use the triangle or not. It seems like a very good idea to do lah. Okay, and you are
Yeah, let me
already
let me
using it.
think.
Wonderful. Mm, mm, mm. Wait. Right. You seem to be using the gradient. Uh, the gradient probably won't give you anything right now because it's one equation and two unknowns. Are you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So look at your equation. It's not working right now, but don't erase it. It'll work later. But right now, it's one equation and two unknowns, so it's lacking something. So far, so good.
One equation and two unknowns. Yeah.
You can see that there's y, I don't know, and a, I don't know. So it's not going to be solvable. But don't erase it. It's going to be useful later. Don't worry. Now, I want you to focus on 4 root 5. Why? Because I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. That might work. 4 root 5 is the distance. And 4 root 5 suits the same exact triangle as gradient. The gradient also use this triangle. Distance also. Hey, maybe they'll work. Who knows?
Maybe when I can make an equation where I can use Pythagoras theorem to find that.
Precisely using the triangle you already draw, which is great. Excellent.
Yeah. Am I correctly, how am I supposed to do it? Is I have to do like x minus that and x plus that. Right.
Fancy things, I would prefer that well, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You can do that. Yes.
Wait, no. The x. Wait. So for the x, I can just do 3a minus 2. Wait, no, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3a.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do.
Then it's 2a plus. Wait. I'm little. I'm a little stupid. Wait.
Sorry. It's not
Wait.
directly that, I guess. It's not. It's not.
No. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I forget.
Oh, it is. It is. Wait, it is. 3a minus 2a. Sounds like a good idea, right? I'll write down what that means, but I think you know. This guy is your 3a minus 2, you know? I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Okay.
Then it's gonna be, well, the
A
y.
great idea.
The y is gonna be 2a plus 4.
Totally agree with that.
And it's gonna be 4, 5 squared. It'll be 9a squared minus 12a plus 4. And it's gonna be 4a squared plus 16a plus 16. Wait. Wait. Mm,
I cannot see.
Cannot see.
No, I cannot see.
Am I doing correct?
What you're doing, I like. But you cannot simplify. Too bad, but nothing wrong with that. Now, are you saying that you cannot get any answer?
No. I'm in the process of putting it in the calculator.
Looks great to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks great to me. And you will know whether you're correct or not, right?
Yeah. Do I have to do the bracket A minus 2 bracket? Or can I just like do A equals something?
Oh yeah, directly. These two or that, and
I have
you
to say
probably want to
reject
reject.
because
Yeah, you reject because the picture. I mean, you don't have to put a reason for rejection, right? You don't have to, but you must know your own reason. What is your reason?
it can't be minus because if it's
Correct.
minus, it wouldn't be in the positive side.
The picture says it's positive. You're right. The picture cannot lie. They are not allowed to lie.
Oh. Okay, so I have to find should it wait, I got the answer already for five. Find the coordinates of C. Wait, now that I know that okay.
Are you okay? I mean, that is hard, and turns out that it's not that complicated. It's just that it's
Yeah,
weird.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking what to do after find the gradient.
I mean, you're supposed to find the coordinate of C. Yeah. Finding the gradient is like a super good idea. Yeah. Like super, super good. But you do that first lah before thing. Yeah, now it's one equation and one unknown. Yeah.
Y is 6. It'll be uh, what hmm. That's the gradient. And Y is equal to 6.
The Y is, I'm sorry, the Y is -4 or what? Sorry, let me see.
The Y is equal to 6.
6. It makes sense or not visually?
The 6 should make sense. Okay, now it's confusing. I thought it's supposed to be gradient, but I got the Y instead. So I got C.
No, the
instead.
gradient is 2, bro. The gradient is 2. You got the gradient. The gradient is 2. -8 over -4. Right? And you automatically use the gradient to find the Y. which is
Oh yeah.
which is correct. It's weird, but it's correct.
And the y is very conveniently the y-intercept. So I can just 6 equal
If you need to find
6.
the line, if you need to find the line, but you don't need to find the line.
Need to
Right?
find the coordinates. So I need to find x.
You already found the coordinate. I mean, you just have to state it. You're
I
done.
find x now. Oh wait,
Hey, you have to.
okay. Wait. Okay, there.
Yeah. Now, this is the weird thing about half points. Half points does this all weird thing, but it is not difficult at all. Half points are weird, but not difficult. I hope you have that sense. I mean, this is 5 marks, it's can't say it's that bad, right? Can't say. 5 marks, man. Okay.
Mhm.
They don't always give you half points, but when they do, don't be afraid. It's just going to be weird, but not difficult. I'm going to explain part 3, perpendicular bisector of AB. Do you know what that means? Part 3, perpendicular
Okay.
bisector of AB.
What does bisector mean?
Right? Very simple. And they like to do this a lot. So we can learn that, right? Because perpendicular bisector is useful, right? So we'll call this a midpoint. I mean, bisector means directly half at the half point, half bisect. So we have a midpoint. I
Half.
guarantee you,
Why?
divide the AB by half first, which I
What
have
does
the
half
midpoint.
mean?
Bisect, bisect is similar to dissect. Okay, you're a biology student, you would have your part in dissecting animals, correct?
Okay.
When you dissect animal, it's not a very nice thing, but you try to make it exactly at the half, exactly at the middle, right? That's dissecting, but you won't get exactly in the middle. It's very difficult to do that. Bisect simply means you are exactly at the middle. That's a very impractical thing. But in math, we can do impractical theoretical things lah. So this is the exact midpoint between A and B. First thing first. So far, so good.
One A and B. Okay.
You
Yeah.
can find it very easily one. That one I guarantee you. No formula needed. But
Isn't it just
the
a divide?
perpendicular
Just divide.
bisector is this line. So it's a very
Oh my.
specific line. There you go.
Okay, wait. So
You gotta find that line.
the perpendicular bisector.
That
So
one.
I can find this part very easily. It just divide by 2.
Go ahead and do so. Yes, that
I
is.
need to find this part, which is oh my.
But I've given you the hint of a perpendicularity. Perpendicularity is like something we have to use in this topic. It's kind of easy to do. So go and find the midpoint first and then think again. This is at least 3 marks also. Can I confirm it? Because I don't know the paper. I don't have the paper. Anyway, it's probably 3 marks, right? So it's nice mark. Shouldn't be that hard.
Okay, well. Okay, the line of A to B, well, let's just divide by 2. Well, that's that part. Wait. Teacher. when they want you to find a bisector, do they want you to find the length of half the line, or do they want you to find the coordinate of the between?
No, I mean, when they say equation of a line, it really is the line itself. Lah. However,
So am I
what
on
you're doing is like totally not, okay. It is usually wrong to focus on the distance. Very rarely should you. Just now you did, and that's great. Finding the coordinate of M is not done by the distance. It's done actually much more easily than that. Like really, really. Okay. I'll just show you the informal way. The informal way is the best way, right? The best way. I'll teach you the best way first. Okay. Formal ways can follow one, don't worry. Now, tell me, what is 3a minus 2? Just tell me the exact number now.
3a minus 2?
Is,
I
mean, you have 2 now, right? You have 2 now.
Yeah, 3. I mean,
I mean
3a minus 2 is 4.
Right, 4. And then just to confirm, the 2a plus 4 is? Is?
3a minus 4. 3a minus...
No, 2a plus 4. 2a plus 4 is, just to confirm.
Oh, wait, actually, 2a plus 4 is 8.
Slow. Yeah, 8. Okay, thank you. And that's because you already know B, right? B is 6,8 lah, the moment you found 8, right? Okay. Now, 8 and 4. It's so easy to see using the informal method of upright triangles. Upright triangle, this must be 4 and this must be 2, isn't it? It must be, right? It must be. That makes some sense?
2 and 4.
Because the bigger triangle is 4 and 8, or 8 and 4. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because of that, you already can find the coordinate of M. It is really that simple.
So when you see find the equation, all they want me to do is to find like the
Okay, I'll repeat my explanation. This is a 3-mark question, yeah. You're trying to jump. You have to jump directly to the equation. Not gonna happen with the 3 marks.
So basically, what I have to do is use Pythagoras theorem to find this line.
Right. I'm gonna explain. Right.
That's what they mean by the equation.
Okay, listen to me, Nicholas. You're jumping the gun. Like you're trying to solve the 3-mark directly. Not gonna work in any circumstances. The 3-mark question cannot solve with 1 step. You're trying to do that right now. Okay, 3-mark at least 2 steps lah. Make some sense, ma? This is gonna be 3 steps, by the way. Gonna be 3 steps. The first step is to find one of the point in the line. Right now, you do not have any point on the line. Nothing for you. You must go and find the point, the only point you can find on the line, called the midpoint. Make sense first? That you must do.
Midpoint.
Because the perpendicular bisector is perpendicular to AB at the midpoint. I was explaining you about the midpoint. There, the midpoint.
Yeah, so if
find the midpoint.
How we need to find the bisector of AB using Pythagoras theorem.
Oh my goodness, you still repeat that thing. Oh. Look, try. It's not gonna work, but try first lah. Try first.
No, because I don't know what the bisector is supposed to be talking. The length, the coordinate, like what?
Oh my goodness. I'm saying this the 3rd time, okay, Nicholas? Pay attention. Okay, next page, please. Next page. Okay. To find a line, you need either 2 points or 1 point and a gradient. You already know this, but I'm restating it. You need either these 2. There is no other way. It is just these 2. Now look at this line for a while. This line is perpendicularly crossing the AB at a certain point. We'll call this point the midpoint. You're still ignoring the midpoint until just now. You're still ignoring it. Okay? Now, there is a good reason why you shouldn't ignore it. Because For a line to be found, you must have at least 1 point. See, it's 2 points or 1 point and 1 gradient. You must have 1 point. Do you have the point? Like the coordinate of the point. When we say the equation of the line, you know what it means. Ymx plus c. That's the equation. That's what they want.
So you mean to find what?
You're acting like this is something new. Ymx plus c
No,
is
because
not
I don't
new.
know. I still don't understand. So now you made it even more complicated. You need to find the gradient, like the line that cuts through this midpoint. Is that what we find?
No, yes, that's called the perpendicular bisector. That's the line. Correct. That is the answer.
Wait,
That's what
so
they want.
if they don't want me to find the perpendicular bisector and so me find the normal bisector, maybe it could be like this or like anything.
As long as it's on the midpoint, yeah, it's just a
But then
normal
the word
bisector.
perpendicular is just make it specific.
Because the perpendicularity is something you can find, low. If it's anything, it's not good, right? Just do anything, cannot, must do something specific. You're right. And therefore, they always do this. They always ask you for a perpendicular bisector. To be fair, it is something very useful. To be fair. It's fair for them to ask for this. Okay? Now, can we get to work? You need 1 point and another point, or 1 point and a gradient. That's up to you. But you must have 1 point.
Okay. So let me find the y equal mx plus c specifically on that line. So can I find it by finding the coordinate of the bisector first?
No, don't say the coordinate of bisector. Maybe you meant the coordinate of the midpoint.
The coordinate of the midpoint. Yeah.
Yes, I was suggesting that from the start. I was trying to show you how to do it.
Oh,
I already show you how to do it. I just never show you the exact answer, but I already show you basically how to.
the answers that it's 2 and 4.
Hey, come on.
It's
the
4 and 4.
Yes, the answer is 4,4. Very easy. Very easy, and that is the feeling of finding a midpoint. Oh, it's easy. Well, yes, it is. Some people think of it as something very complicated. You're not. Very good. So you got the 4,4. That's half done. You need 1 more point or a gradient. That one, I leave it to you. You should be able to find it.
Wait, the gradient would just be wait, how do I make the gradient turn 90 degrees?
Yeah, and I teach you how to do that. Like there's something important in this topic. Like if you have the gradient, your perpendicular, how do you find it? Remember? Flip this, flip that,
Wait, how again?
If you forget, please tell me. I mean, maybe the first time you're doing this.
Yeah, I forgot.
So you gotta find the other gradient. Do you have the other gradient perpendicular to what you want?
Yeah.
The gradient will be
2.
Good. That is all you need, because you only have to flip the sign and flip the fraction. And you got it.
So be half. Negative half.
minus half. And then that's it. Done. Second step. And you can do the third step of finding the YMX plus C. Done already. Very easy. Very easy. For 3 marks, nothing that much.
Okay, so now I need to find the C, which is not actually that hard.
You are right. Not that hard. That's what I'm teaching you here. This thing is not that hard for a lot of marks.
Oh, wow. Okay, time for me to do 4.
Plastics, just to confirm, does plastic sounds correct?
Yeah, 6 sounds very nice.
I like it very much. It seems to be a coincidence that it is crossing the sea. Seems to be a coincidence, right? Seems to be. It doesn't have to, but it's crossing the sea right now. Right? Hence or otherwise, that for that 1 mark is very easy, right? That's very, very easy and a good bonus 1 mark.
Let's say yes.
Yes. But it's determined, so you gotta show some proof, lah, I guess. We know it's 1 mark. Still some work.
Well, isn't it just...
Yes, you can do that, and then 6 equal to 6, and this is a fine proof. 1 mark for you. Thank you very much. Find the area, the shoelace thingy for 2 marks. So far, 3, 2, 3, 1, 9, 11. 11 total marks. Come, get the area, man.
Okay.
Get the area. That is your exam level question. You okay, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the things.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you should. Yeah, only the second time you're doing all this.
And I have to do the 0 plus 36 plus 16 plus 0 minus 12 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4.
Okay, looks about right. It's about right.
This should be 52 minus 8, right?
Correct. The total is bigger than 52, which is 60 lah. Then you have it. You forgot the half. Again, it doesn't make sense why you have it, but you gotta have it. And the area will be 30. Whether you're right or wrong, the shoelace looks good though. I like the shoelace. Okay, I do prefer that you write down the letter. It comforts the examiner. It kind of comforts the examiner if you write down the letter on top. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is very comforting to the examiner. Voila, 11 marks like that. Okay, and you did went through a lot of tricky stuff, lah, right? Good for you. Okay. How do you feel so far?
Good.
You want one more or we move on to another topic? Either way is fine though.
Mm,
The other topic will be worth a lot of marks also. But remember, this is the topic which is many marks and fast. You are quite fast right now if you can think through things. The other topic, a lot of marks, but a bit slow. I'm trying to improve your speed. That's my goal. Okay. If you do it in a very normal state, it'll be very slow and therefore very frustrating in exam. Since it is a lot of marks, you also cannot let go. That's the next two topics. Okay. That's the goal for your end of year.
mm.
Your choice.
So do a different topic or do the same one.
Or do the same one, but another exam level question, and then that's it. That's really all you need. You can follow your teacher already. Like you're already doing very difficult
Okay,
questions.
okay. How about I do a second one, but I do it after break.
Can. As per usual, you will find it yourself, right? I'll see you in
Okay.
5 minutes, not too long.
Bye.
Uh, Mhm. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Then are you back, Nicholas?
Hello, teacher. I just came back from the toilet.
Cool, cool.
Let me find one.
If you have trouble, please tell me.
No, I'm still trying to find.
Only one question per paper.
Mm,
Are you okay? It's taking a bit too long.
yeah, I'm still finding my mind.
That is a bit too long. And the reason is because the question is very obvious. There's a picture, man. They'll never do something without a
Okay,
picture.
okay. Let me see if I can find one that, well, ah, well, finally found
Mm-hmm.
one. It's a very long question.
For a total of how many marks can you tell?
2, 4, 6, 8, 12.
Ah, right. Maximum lah, maximum. But you will feel that it's not like as hard as 3 logarithm question, for example. 3 logarithm question is 12 marks. Also. This will feel easier, faster, better. Hopefully lah. Hopefully.
Mm. Okay, let me go green.
Yep. Hi, Anu. I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Quite clear, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay, Anu. Since later it'll be more crowded, let's go a bit fast first. Updates, please.
Uh, Same chapter. Like, we finished 7.2 of the coordinate geometry.
Coordinate geometry, right? And I have taught you until the shoelace method, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's A math. Okay, understand. Any other surprises? Any surprises?
No.
All right. Then how about E math? Just
EMAT
checking.
is, we didn't have an EMAT lesson yet. Oh, we did. But we are like discussing our project.
There's a project. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, understand. Chemistry.
Chemistry, salt formation.
Same thing lah. No
Yeah.
problem. You told
Yeah.
me last time there's no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. The memorization is not bothering you. There is a lot going on currently.
Yeah. No.
Okay, good. Then physics.
Physics also okay. We are on kinetic particle, that chapter. I forgot the chapter name.
That's not a very difficult one.
Yeah.
It'll be a heat transfer, convection, conduction, radiation,
Yeah.
some sort of new formula, QMC delta T and QML, right?
Yeah.
If you have trouble with the questions might give you trouble. The concept is simple. Feel free to ask, okay?
Okay.
Now back to A math. Current geometry is something we do because if we do it well, just like Nicholas here, you guys are the same stage, right? It will be a lot of marks in exam, but it is also fast. It's done good, well, fast, allowing more time for other topics. Okay. So unless you have a question in current geometry right now, I want to talk about the next topic, which will be a lot of marks, but a bit slow. And I want to kind of make you a bit faster. Like, okay.
Okay.
So your choice, coordinate geometry or the next topic.
Next chapter.
All right. Just confirm what is the next chapter. There are two options. Is it the circle one or is it what they call the linear law?
Circle.
Circle. There we'll talk about circle. Have I shown you the circle equation?
No.
Okay, I will show you. Yeah. Nicholas, that is probably what you'll be learning later, lah, or maybe.
You show that the equation of AC is 7y equal minus 3x plus 41.
Okay. Now, just a minute, Anu, yeah. Now, remember the perpendicular bisector, Nicholas, yeah? I'm
Yeah.
going to use it even though they don't say anything. They're not saying anything about perpendicular, and yet I am using it. Okay? The reason is because this is rhombus. Now watch.
Because I can do this. I can find
Yeah.
this point. And I can
Yeah, you point, and then you perpendicular bisector, you immediately found that line. Okay, this is at least 3 marks. How many marks is this? At least.
If you want to do a 90-degree record, but don't forget, it's you make it. You change the negative
Sign.
to you change the
Sign.
positive negative.
And
Then you change. Then you make the
flip.
make it go down in a fraction.
Yeah, you flip both things. That's it. Finish.
Mm.
Okay, and that will give you this answer quite easily, right? Either 3 or 4 marks. Right? But
Yep.
this one, they don't tell you you have to use perpendicular bisector. This is why I say it is useful. Okay, Anu, yeah. Anu, have we? Wait, I haven't. Oh, I haven't. That's the other lady. Yeah, very fast. Okay. Anu, I'm gonna screen share with you my Desmos. I'm gonna need Desmos for this. Okay, and then after this, you're gonna do it yourself.
Okay.
Can you see my?
I shared a Jamboard with you.
Let me see. Oh, it's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's called Anu 26 June.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can see my Desmos, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, choose a, okay, the way a circle, okay, the only thing new is circle. The circle will use all your previous knowledge from coordinate geometry. It's just circle plus. Even so, they will dedicate one whole question for pure line coordinate geometry, you know, the one that you're studying right now. And they will still give you a chunk of mark for the circle coordinate geometry, which has a lot of lines. So like lines. So think of this as the only new thing you need to know. The only new thing is the circle. And then we just go straight to work. Okay. It is, however, harder. Now, a circle is defined very simply by a center point and by a radius. You're going to give me first a random center point, please.
1, 0.
Okay, 1, 0. I'm just going to 1, 0. Yeah, right? Then I'm going to label it C, right? It's not O. O is reserved for the, 0, 0. But a center point of a circle is usually named C lah. Call this C1. Circle number 1. Give me a radius.
5.
All right, so let's say radius 5. Now I'm going to write down the equation of the circle immediately. Nicholas, are you okay? Oh, you're okay. The gradient looks about right.
It should be right.
Should be right. I mean, it's a bit, yeah, it looks about right. No, it's not that. Okay. Radius 5, yeah? So now, watch me type the circle equation without, without you knowing anything about it. Okay, not yet. Okay, now, please confirm that this circle seems to have the center point at C1.
Yeah.
And it seems to have a radius of 5. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, by these 4 points, I hope you can see that. Quite easy to see. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, and there, the circle equation is not very complicated. It's not. It's kind of easy to use, I guess. Right? Now, whether you understand or not, Now is your time to figure it out. I'm going to give you a random center point. The random center point will be, I don't know, 2,5. Maybe 2,7. Then let's label it C2. And I want you to have a radius of 4, right?
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna tell me what you think the circle equation is, right? You're just gonna guess based on this one example. Nicholas, are you okay so far? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, you got it, right? Okay, good. Okay, how about the C? Yes, Anu?
X minus 2
Okay,
square
all right.
plus Y minus 7
Okay.
square is equal to
Radius 4,
what's okay, 4 square.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, just look at the resulting circle. Is it at the center point, that, and is it at is it at the right radius?
Yeah.
Looks about right to me also. Now, your first experience, very good. I'm gonna give you another one, but you are gonna do it in your own Desmos, okay? I'm gonna
Okay.
stop my screen sharing. You load your Desmos first, and then you tell me when you're done. Now, why are you stuck, Nicholas?
How do I get the 41?
You mean the C lah, right? You mean the C.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Look, how do you find an equation? You always need two information. What are they? What are they? I mean, to find a full equation of a line, you
In
need
X
two
and
information.
Y. You need both the X.
Aye, come on, remember, either 2 points or 1 point and a gradient,
Gradient.
right? Now, do you have either 2 points or 1 point and a gradient? You don't. You only have a gradient, which is a good thing lah.
Wait. By the way, the thing is correct, all right? I didn't do anything wrong.
Obviously, because you're very close, but you're missing something. You're missing something. And the reason is because you don't have the full information.
No, because you see, how can there be equation of AC is 41 when
Hey, you're not thinking about the right thing by the way lah. By the way lah. Yeah, 41 divided by 7. First thing first lah.
so no, that's why I'm not correct then. It's supposed to have 7 here. That's what I'm talking about.
If you want, it's 7C. By the way lah. You did dollar what? Okay, if you want lah.
Yeah.
Now, go and find the C. You're lacking what? You're lacking something. An information you need for the equation of a line. Ooh.
I need to get one of the
To find a line,
points.
to find a line, yes, to find a line, you need 2 points or 1 point and 1 gradient. You're lacking 1 point of the line. You need a point. Do you have the point? If you don't have it, find it lah. So to speak.
My Desmos is ready.
All right. So Anu, I'll give you the the center point first. The center is minus 2,3.
Okay.
Okay, you can write down, and the radius is 7. Please give it a try. Now, Nicholas, come on. What point do you have? Do you have point A?
No, by
Do
point E.
You don't have point C? Good. Do you have point M? No, but you can find. Find it.
It's just the middle, so yeah.
All right, just the same as just now. Like the super useful midpoint. Happening again.
Isn't it like wait, let me try to see how I did just now.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll teach you the informal method.
What's the radius?
Is it just divide by 2?
Okay.
Nicholas, I use the upright triangle thingy lah. Right? Upright triangle, big triangle, small triangle, something like that.
Yeah, no, it's just a divide by 2, right?
I mean, it's in the middle, so that does make sense, right? Give it a try and see
So
whether
this
you
gonna be a
can.
3. That's gonna be a 12 minus 2 divided by, oh,
Mhm.
then gonna be 12 minus 2 divided by 2. That's gonna be
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. Because the rise is 7 and the run is 3. Just like
Then
your
this,
gradient.
then
Just like
this
your
will be 1, 1,
Not 1, not 1. Come on, it's not 1. Not 1. 1 is not in the middle of -1 and 5. Come on.
oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's mine is 2.
Yeah,
It's 2.
yeah. Good. 2 is in the
And then
middle
it's
of.
supposed to be 5.
Totally agree. 5 is in the middle of -2 and 12. Wonderful.
5. Then I have to find using that.
Yeah. Anu, are you okay? Super.
Yeah.
All right. So you did successfully found that circle?
Yeah.
All right. You're not confused by the -2 comma 3.
No, I changed it to a plus because
Good.
minus plus.
Excellent. Now you go and make for yourself your own center point, your own radius. You found it, and then we'll go straight to the question. Make it hard for you. You're using the C version, not the 7C version. You're using the C version.
No. Oh my
Because
god.
you didn't 7
I
times
just
5, right? You didn't 7 times 5. Yeah, that's 7C. That is correct. That's 7C. It doesn't that 7Y line is a 7C line. Come on, it's a door. It's a result of a door. 7C. That guy is a 7C. Yeah, the rest is C. The rest is C. Okay, good. Now go and find it.
yeah. Then it should be 7y equal minus 3x plus 7, 5, 6, 7. And that will be 7y minus 3x. Okay? Yeah. 7, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 41. Yeah.
Yeah. And congratulations for this. You're doing all the good things. Really. You're doing- I may scold you, but you're doing it very well. I don't see part 2 and part 3. I'm very confused.
Yeah.
I see part
Oh,
3 at least, but what is part 2? Maybe find the coordinate of A, is it? Is it find the coordinate of A? I mean, you're supposed to find the area of the rhombus, right? You know, that's always standard. And to find the area, you need all the coordinates. So that means you need coordinate A and C. So the question should ask you to find coordinate A and C. Am I
I
correct?
forgot to find. I forgot to put them where. Sorry.
Should be coordinate A.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh wait, no. I have put them in.
Ah,
It's
right.
just that I actually hid them.
Ah. So I know you're comfortable with this new equation.
Yeah.
There's no
All we have to
space.
do is learn how they make the question, and it is going to be challenging. So unlike the previous topic we go very fast because I want you to have an impression that it is not very difficult. But for circle, we go slow precisely because we are ahead. We'll master it slowly. We don't go to the Google Drive. We just go to your textbook. You have your textbook, right?
Yeah.
Go and maybe copy 3 circle question. Anything will lead you to something one. It's okay. But put them in and then we'll do it together. A very nice drawing. Okay. Nicholas should be easy to find A. Should be easy. They're giving you a lot of hints. If you do not understand, please let me help you.
Okay, so given that the line 5y equal 3x plus 55 pass through the point A, sequence A. So it's from A now.
Yep. Finding A should be easy, but if you don't understand, please tell me. So, Anu, the circle, this question do not have a picture, right? But,
Yeah.
oh, this is very easy. Oh my goodness. Okay, could you do part 1 first, and then we'll talk about part 2. Part 2 is important.
Okay.
Okay. One of the reason is because this doesn't have a picture, it looks harder than it is. When a circle equation do not give you a picture in exam, the first thing you do is to draw it. Same thing with this guy. Okay, drawing will make it much easier.
Okay.
This is something you do in exam. Nicholas, are you stuck? Nicholas?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
All right. Now, let me summarize to you how to find a point. I have summarized to you how to find a line. There are only two ways. Either use 2 points or 1 point and 1 gradient. Okay, remember that. However, to find a point, you have more than 2 ways. And currently, they are asking you to find a point, right? The coordinates of A. First
Wait,
thing,
technically I can find a point more. Because 5y equals 3x. If I make it like this, right? Wait, teacher, like this. That makes sense, alright.
oh, totally makes sense. Yeah.
That'll be 350.
What are you going to do with that? And why is A 3, 5, 0? You look at the picture already doesn't make sense.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you look at the picture, it doesn't make sense. The picture doesn't.
That's the.
This is fine. This is confusing.
Okay, wait. So 3,5 is the gradient. 3,5 is the gradient.
Correct. Yes, 3, 5 is a gradient of a certain new line, which is great, right?
I need to find a point.
Yeah. Can I continue my summary then?
Yeah.
To find a point, you have more than 2 ways. The first way is to have 2 lines. Why? Here's one line, here's another line. You cross there, that's the point. That's the most traditional way of doing things. Now let's check first. Do you have 2 lines crossing the point that you're looking? Then you have the traditional method, the 2 lines method.
Okay.
So Anu, you have the mid. I don't understand the midpoint.
As in like this much is 4.
The radius
Oh,
is
wait.
4. Yes, the radius is 4, but the midpoint I don't understand. The radius, however, is 4. I totally like that. I like that a lot. Then to define a circle, you find the radius. I like it, but the center point also, which is 0. Nice. It makes a lot more sense in the picture, correct?
Yeah.
If you don't draw the picture, you may be fooled very easily by yourself. But
Yeah.
because you have a picture, you are immune to a certain extent. Okay? And that is a very good thing in exam. Right? And since you have the midpoint and the radius, the center point, and the radius, nothing will stop you. And you are correct. Okay, although it's ugly number, Nicholas, but you will get a very nice answer. I believe it's 5, I think. And -5, I think. The answer is -5. Okay. Okay, good, Anu. Right, congratulations for your first circle. Okay. Your lesson is to draw first. Now, I will explain the second one. The second one is extremely easy to understand. The circle equation behaves like Pythagoras because it is actually Pythagoras. I won't go into the detail, but 2, 3, 2, 3, or 2, 2, -3 it's very easy to test whether it is inside or outside the circle. You just put the 2 here, and then you just put the -3 there. However, you don't expect to get 16.
Okay, yeah,
You may
x is minus
expect
5.
to get smaller than 16, equal to 16, maybe, or bigger than 16. If it is smaller than 16, that means it is inside the circle. If it is equal to 16, then it is on the circle. And if it is bigger than 16, then it is outside the circle. Does that make any sense?
Yep.
Then you do that testing the 2 points, and that's it. Very easy.
Okay.
Okay, Nicholas, you have the x. So is that the coordinate of A? Are you done? For 2 marks, yeah, 2 marks. Are you done? Nicholas Adelio, yeah, are you done?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna do the thing now. Okay, find the coordinates of A. So I already have 1, which is minus 5. So now I have to just simplify.
And you have another nice answer.
3, 5 times minus 5 plus 11 is 8. So it will be minus 5, 8. There we go.
Wonderful. Does it look like it makes sense?
Yes.
Good. At least find the C lah. At least find the C and the area before you stop putting. That would be standard. Now, they ask
Okay.
you to find another point. Can you do the traditional method of 2 lines?
I think I can do. Wait. Let me think.
Do you have 2 lines?
Oh.
Can you? Well, you have 1 line, correct? You have
Yeah.
1. Can you find another line? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe if you're forcing the 2-line method, you have to find another line first before you can do it. Would you do that? Okay, Anu, and as you can tell, it is quite easy to test. So far, so good?
Find a second
Next
line.
question, please. Yes. And to do that, you have to choose your own line. So it's not as easy as it seems like. So one more time, the line that you have is line AC. Of course, right? You have 1 line. Okay, I have 1 line. Let's go. Right? Great.
Yeah.
You can use that. Well, I mean, you have 2 options for the second line, right? You have this option
Oh yeah.
or
No, I
that
get it.
option,
I get it.
but you have to find either one first. You still have to. You don't have them. You got to make a choice. Which line do you think you can
Wait,
find?
I can find the exact thing by doing AB. Then I can do DC.
Okay, let's see whether you can find DC or not. Give it a try. Give it a try. I support you for now. That will, however, take all of your time. Okay, I know I'm going to flip it for you, okay? Okay.
I already did. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So now I will teach you how this is called the general form. This is not a nice form at all. General form. What you have is the, I don't know what they call it, but I call it the Pythagoras form. The Pythagoras form is the best thing ever. Okay? The general form is what they will give you. For 2 marks, you are going to turn that to the nice form, the Pythagoras form you're learning just now. And that for 2 marks will give you the radius and the center, which is very important. So far, so good? Before that point, you cannot even draw anything. So you know how important this part 1 is. Now, I will show you how to deal with the general form, which is not nice. I'm doing a double, what do you call it? I'm doing a double completing square. It is, however, quite an easy completing square, not complicated. 35. Please notice that I already moved the 35 to the right because that's how it looks like in the Pythagoras form. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, and then the first thing I do is, of course, this guy. This guy will become x plus 4 squared. Make sense?
Yeah.
However, I require 16. I require this 16, which does not exist, correct? Where's the 16? Well, Just to be fair, I have to put, this is 35 from the previous one, I have to put 16 because door mah, correct or not?
Yeah.
So I'll put plus 16 here. That's the door to allow me to complete the square. Second, completing the square, I will make it into y minus 7 square. But I need a plus 49, correct?
Yeah.
So I need a plus 49 here and a plus 49 here. So far, so good?
Yeah.
As you can tell, I already found the center of the circle, right? Just by doing
Yeah.
that. Then this, I'm finding the radius. I pass all this. I think it's going to be 100, which is 10 squared. There, I found the radius already. Understand?
Yeah, but then this isn't it supposed to be minus
Which one?
this one?
No, it's x squared plus 8x plus 16. If I want a plus 8x, how can I do it with a minus 4?
Oh, so the coordinate is -4 and
Ah, okay. So I understand what you're saying.
7.
X minus minus 4, you're correct. That's what it means.
Okay.
Correct. Okay. Now, I want you to erase what I'm doing once you're ready, and then you do it yourself. This is a very common thing to do, so master it.
Okay.
Okay. Nicholas, are you okay so far? Are you
Yeah, I got the
finding,
gradient. I mean, I got a whole, yeah, I got a line.
you got the gradient of which point? AB, right? AB.
So I have the line.
You have the line C. What line are you finding? Sorry, what line are
I
you
found
finding?
AB, so now I can find DC.
Okay. Find DC, please. Find DC. Okay.
Okay. Wait. -5, 2 is the gradient. Wait, oh my god, I'm doing something wrong.
Correct. You don't need to find the line AB.
Yeah. That's why I'm feeling, I felt weird. I
Yeah.
felt like I had something.
All right. Correct. Yeah, Nicholas. You're good. You're rewiring your brain. Very good. Very good. I like this a lot. Very good. Considering that this question is difficult.
-25, 2, -25, 2, -25, 2, -25. So that'll be 12 plus if I do.
Okay. The C is 24.5. Let's see whether that makes sense or not. Yeah, I guess that's possible, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
It should be.
Possible, right? Okay. So you found the line DC. I'm all for it. Okay. I like it a lot. Is that useful?
Yeah.
Good. Before you continue, Anu, you check your answer.
So I have to use that line in the other y. Which one's the one? 3, 5, x plus 11, right?
You're using the traditional two-line method. Good. Go for it.
Oh, can I just check that
Yeah.
for this part, this one,
Yes.
it will always be like half of the 8, right?
Yeah. And the other guy is obviously half of the -14. Yes. That's
Okay.
how you complete the square. At least the easy completing square is always like.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, please check the answer first because everything matters. If this is wrong, nothing will work.
Okay.
Even though it's 2 marks, it's very important.
Okay. Yep, correct.
Okay, good. Now you will see that later part 2 very easy. You can do it right now. Part 3, you can at least do it in one way. So give it a try.
Okay.
That is a very ugly number, Nicholas, but I think, oh no, it's not very nice, isn't it? Oh. Over 24, I believe.
It wouldn't be very Nice.
over 20. I mean, you could,
I mean, no, it's actually
oh,
nice
it's nice.
somehow.
Yay! Does it make sense? Yay.
It is nice. Wow.
Very, very nice. I like it. I mean, it's always a morale booster in exam, right?
It is really, really a very
Nice thing. So check the why, and hopefully, visually, it makes sense.
oh, I'm above. Yeah, it should make sense.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
2, maybe. I guess maybe it
The
makes
9 can be a 2.
sense. It can be like
And S can
maybe
be a 9.
not bad, not bad. I mean, at least it makes sense. I like it. I like it. Now, because I'm very proud of you, time is up, right? I will show you the bestest, fastest, shortest method next Monday.
Okay.
Good job, Nicholas. I'll see you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, Joshua, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, updates,
You
please.
say I do good job.
Oh, very good.
I have a practical for tomorrow. Test.
Sorry, did you tell me that last time? Did you tell me?
No, you just
Oh, this
informed
is a
us that,
surprise. A
yeah.
surprise? Yeah, okay. Tell me more.
It's titration. That's it.
Apologies, your mic not very clear. Is there something different?
Hold on.
It's slightly better,
Okay.
but don't shout yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, tell me more.
Yeah. So yeah, I have titration program for my practical.
Is it the physics or the chemistry part?
Chemistry titration.
Oh, titration. Okay, right.
Yeah.
This is just a practical, like they just scheduling practical for you. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Remember what I told you? Everybody take turn, right? The lab space is a space that is lacking. Everybody must take turn, and then they will schedule it for you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a good thing. Remember, you will only get maybe 4 practices before prelim. That's the most already. Okay, this is the first one. Is this a practical exam or what?
It's like a mock exam.
Right. Joshua, hear me out. It doesn't matter. It's a practice. Whatever the name is, this is a practice which is very valuable. Not an exam or a mock which is very stressful. If it's a mock exam, even better because you're practicing the right format.
Right.
But you don't stress yourself and want to be perfect. That's not the game plan. Unless you really want to be perfect tomorrow, you tell me like. You get what you want.
I wanna, I guess, like try to be.
Let me give you a different point of view. In O level, I told you, right? The worst thing is you get 12 out of 20. That's 60%. That's the worst thing people can do, right?
Yeah.
Not worse than that. It's very difficult to get worse than that. Very, very difficult, right? You have to sabo yourself, Or the best thing is to get 17 out of 20. That's 85%. That's super. Okay, with a difference of 5. Okay. Now, let's say you're not in the best, you're not the best practical guy, correct? You're a bit uncertain. Out of 20, I think the total mark is 40 or something. I don't know. The point is how many percent do you think you'll get tomorrow if you just do things normally without preparation? 50%? 60%?
60, 55, 50 to 60.
Okay. Then tomorrow's goal is not to be perfect. Let me tell you why. Because tomorrow's goal, if you hit 60%, you should feel good about yourself. Okay? That is already the minimum that you should reach in O level. 60, and then 65, and then 70, and then 75. That should make you very happy after a few practices.
Yeah.
If your goal is reasonable tomorrow, not perfect, I've never heard of people getting 100% in practical. Maybe there is, I don't know. Maybe there is such a person. But 85% is already very rare. So if you get 60% tomorrow, first of all, you can be certain you have some foundation, something that you can carry on to the next practice. And then you're not very stressed about doing everything. I don't think that's the right thing to do in practical, very stressful. 60% means you can concentrate on doing what you think you know first, and then making sure it's okay and correct. Because
Right.
the next practice, you want to make it 65, keeping it simple, right?
Yeah.
And you can then build on that foundation. And then the next practice, 70. The next practice, 75. Okay. Remember what I'm asking you to do this. Consider doing this. Remember, you have to do, you decide what you want to do. But I'm asking you to consider this because the practice are few and far in between. It's very rare. If you don't plan your practice, you only get stress and then up and down from time. That's, I believe, is not the best way to use your opportunity.
Hmm.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Now, if that is the only advice you want out of me for practical, that's it. No? That's the best advice I can give you. But if you want to discuss more, I'm here for you. What do you want?
How can I practice like the non-practical part of like the calculations part? Because it's titration, right?
You mean after you draw the graph and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they did tell you it's titration. So I'll tell you what is likely to happen, okay, in the Jamboard, please. Anu, are you stuck somehow?
Yeah.
Okay. Anu, to find a distance between 2 points is extremely easy. Let me show you why. I probably already show you 1 or 2 times. It is to draw an upright triangle. Am I correct?
Oh,
An upright triangle, because then you can use Pythagoras after you found this guy and this guy first, which I believe you can do that easily. Make sense?
yeah.
Right. Upright triangle, -10, -1, that's about right. Okay. Okay, that's the first method. I think your method's going to be great.
Okay.
Joshua, your Jamboard.
I put a few mole questions in the Jamboard.
Right. And why do you want to do more questions?
Because like after that, the calculations and all that, that's moles.
Correct. Are you that not confident about your mole, or this is just to be safe?
To be safe, to be safe.
Be safe. Understood. Now you put a few questions from, let me confirm, page 17, am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The questions are fine. I'm not sure about the first one, but empirical formula may appear in titration. You know what? It is true that it's going to be titration, but the purpose of the experiment, you're doing an experiment, right? You're not doing practical. The
Yeah.
purpose of titrating cannot be titrating, right? The purpose of titrating is to find something. For example, it is possible to use the data from the titration to find empirical formula. That's correct. It is also possible from the data of titration to find something totally different, like to identify the compound or to do some sort of mole calculation or whatever. So they will be a combination of topic tomorrow, titration plus. If that's your idea, you're already on the right track. Make sense so far?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay. But please don't do C1 and C2, right? Let's just not do this one. Okay. Let me just see your empirical formula. Who knows? Okay, right. Okay, right. You are absolutely correct, Anu. This makes sense. This is the first method already. Is there another method? It crosses the center point. Makes sense or not?
Yeah.
You find the center point, you find the line, it crosses, and then yada. I mean, it's a totally unnecessary thing to do. It is the harder way to do it. In exam, you want to go the length method if possible.
Okay.
Maybe they will make you unable to use the length method, then you can do the crossing the center point method, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Give it a try. It is going to be purely coordinate geometry now.
Wait, so I find the I know the coordinates of the center point, and then I check if it goes through the center point.
No. The center point you found, the line PQ. That means you have to find the line PQ. Correct? You don't have the line PQ. You only have P and Q.
Also, find the equation of line PQ.
Correct. And then check with the center point. Make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Right. You notice since part 3, part 2 is still circle. Part 3 is almost already just coordinate geometry. Okay, go ahead. Joshua, are you stuck?
No, I'm finding more questions.
All right. Do you have some sort of practice or dedicated book for practicals?
No, wait, I do,
Yeah,
but
this time to take them out. Time to take them out. That's also something you want to look for. You don't just want the theoretical part. The theoretical
yeah,
part is it's okay to prepare lah, but they sometimes even tell you what to do. If that makes sense. They sometimes even help you with the theoretical part. Sometimes, not all the time.
yeah.
So you want to bring out that book and read a bit. I have my own book lah, but I don't know whether it's the same as yours.
Not as in like the one that my teacher gave or something.
Like for me, because I never do practical in
Yeah.
Singapore, right? So I just go to the popular bookstore and buy a textbook about the practicals of chemistry. Like
Oh no, I
it's
don't have.
really
I don't have.
what does your teacher give you?
She gave us like a bunch of practicals to do, and then she makes us like it's a book, like a booklet full of worksheets to do. But
But
we go to the lab and do it.
not a lot of explanation on what practical is or the basic stuff.
Yeah, no, we just do it in through the book and all that.
Hmm. I mean, if it doesn't help you by reading them, then no need. But it helps you read it, then read it now, right? Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, you can do the theory for now. I guess I have to give you something later on, right? Okay. I cannot give it now. Okay. Anu, do you understand my comment?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, the gradient seems to be negative, right?
but then when
Something is wrong.
I
Something.
did it because y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right?
The method seems. Let me see for a while. Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait,
the
wait.
p is wrong. It's over here. P is here.
Let me think.
And
215. No. The P is, I mean, the P is not really correct, but the P is fine. The P is fine. Let me check what's going on here.
no, I think it's like this. Q and P.
Oh, no. Hmm. Okay, if I were to draw it correctly, if I were to draw it more properly. Okay, now you realize that accurate drawing is important. Like, if not, you fool yourself, right? So 3, 6, 9. So this is my rather accurate drawing, 15. And there you have your 2 comma 15, correct? It's a bit high up there.
Yeah.
P, and then your Q is minus 10. So 2, 4, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be minus, right? So minus 10. So I think your minus 10 is the one that is misleading you. The minus 10 is over there. Minus 10 is around here. Minus 10, minus 1. There you go. That's your Q. You're right. Maybe your second drawing is slightly better. But your Q should still be in the minus side, which is very confusing to yourself, I think. Why is
Oh,
your
yeah.
Q not at minus 10? Okay. So, but you're right, the gradient is now a positive, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Joshua, seems like you're doing the right thing. Okay, guys, give me some time. I have to take some. Thank you. I am back. Okay, it's not an ugly, it's not a nice answer, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Are you concerned, Anu?
Um, I was not sure if I'm supposed to sub in the center point and
Right.
then after that do what?
So the answer is like this, right? The question is like this. So like just like part two, show that this point is on the circle, right?
Yeah.
What did you do? Oh, you sub in the x and the y, and you discover that it is equal to 100 lah, or 10 squared. Okay. Now that is the same thing with show that this point is on a line. They rarely ask you to do this, but the method is totally the same. Sub in the x and the y and see whether I guess it matches. If that makes some sense.
Okay. Then how am I supposed to present the answer? Like,
Oh, nothing much after you sub, and then you'll discover something equal to something, and then the conclusion is on the point, on the line, the center point on the line. There's nothing much after you do that. Joshua, are you stuck right now?
Stuck.
So you do not know why, you don't know how to use 99, or do you
No, I
not
don't know how to use
why?
99.
Okay, let me sharpen it further. Do you know why they give you 99? Let me put it even further. Do you know that every empirical formula, they will usually give you the MR for a very standard and specific reason? Do you know that?
Hmm.
This is not within your expectation, in short. You don't expect them to do this, isn't it?
I think it just got. Yeah, I forgot. I think.
Yeah. But this should be your expectation in an empirical formula question. Why? Because you know that the empirical formula is that, and empirical formula, good news is the harder part. The MR is the easier part. So let me put it more appropriately. This should be viewed as N, and I need to find the N, correct?
Right.
So this MR here is a bogus MR, right? I call it the bogus MR. Give me the
Yeah.
bogus MR. Give me the bogus MR. Okay.
12
Very good,
or
Anu.
14.
Write down. So Anu, you are done now for this question. This one is almost an exam question, but not yet. So far so good? Okay, you're learning a lot, right? As promised. Maybe you put one more before the end of today.
okay.
Oh, never mind. I got it.
Okay, right. So bogus MR times N, right?
Yeah.
Divide by 5 times N. Now you know why they give you the real MR, right? Bogus MR, real MR. You found the N. This should be what you expect every time there is a empirical formula question. Make sense?
Okay.
Good. So that's an upgrade to your theory and to your section A. I like that a lot, right? Well, that's a lot of questions here. Okay, so your next question is half, because I can tell you they're giving you something from JC, from year 5, JC1, whatever. Okay, this formula is the standard formula you will learn in year 5, right? And if they do that, then they must explain everything to you so that you can use it. Having said that, this is still a lot to understand and digest. A lot, yeah. Okay. Is it likely for this to happen in a practical? Yeah, maybe. I guess. But I don't think this is the best practice for tomorrow.
Is this a mole question? Because I don't know what mole questions look like.
Okay, Joshua, I'll just tell you that this is more like the the out of syllabus practice. Let's not practice this for practical tomorrow. Let's not. Really. No, leave it there. No, leave it there. For next time. But this is one of the tougher ones. There's too much to read. Okay. Okay, maybe just do the the other one looks a lot like experiment.
Right. Okay.
Part C, anything. Part of that. This is a fine mole question. Okay, Anu? You notice that they already gave you the center of the circle, right?
Yeah.
In exam, if they give you the center of the circle, it's considered not a very difficult question. I would like to show you one. That means most of the time, they will not give you a question with a ready center, most of the time. Okay. One. It doesn't look like 1 comma minus 5. Okay. I think your coordinate drawing is a little bit confused. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where's the 1 comma minus 5? Oh, yeah, there. Yeah. No. This is your 1 comma minus. Joshua, are you stuck?
Yeah, a bit stuck.
Very nice. Now, try to draw the line minus 2 plus 7 as much as you can, if it is possible. And if cannot, then we'll talk about it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, to draw a line is very simple, right? You take the 7 and then you take the gradient. Finish. Correct or not? Where is 7? 7 is the 7 around here, I guess. 7. Can you say that? 7.
Yeah.
And then the gradient minus 2 is, this is minus 1, right? 45 degrees, correct or not? So minus 2 is maybe something like that, maybe, right? Maybe something, correct? And then he say will be tangent to the circle. That's the most important thing. So you roughly take 7 and you tangent it with a circle, right? They will be pointing. Does this make any sense to you? Will this be okay? If this doesn't make sense, you must tell me.
Wait, so I'm supposed to do simultaneous equation?
I actually cannot hear you at all. Some like a wind or something is just disturbing your mic or something.
Can you hear me now?
No, like Joshua, can I ask? Can you hear Anu clearly right now?
Oh, there's still like the rain sound. Yeah.
Okay. I know. I think somehow it just went worse just now.
Is it better now?
Maybe. All right. Now I can hear you. The line makes sense or not?
Yeah. Am I supposed to do a simultaneous equation?
I cannot hear the last part of the sentence, so I'll just tell you first, because time is right. But once you have a tangent line, it is very, 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 very easy to simply use this property, the radius. Okay, the property of 90 degree with the radius. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
So if you could do something with this line in order to, and this line, I don't know. I mean, I'm asking you to think about it. If you could, that would be very nice.
Okay.
Joshua, are you still stuck right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is obviously outside the syllabus, but not difficult to understand. So you're trying to answer part A, right, Joshua?
Yeah.
Your method here is unnecessarily complicated. Now read the question one more time. Read the question one more time. Your reading comprehension. Blah, 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 with a layer of 0.5 gram of silver bromide. Easy enough, right? 35% is reduced to silver. Nothing complicated, actually, correct?
Yeah.
The image, because it's a photographic plate, right, is fixed by the remaining silver bromide, right? Okay, right. Okay, that's it. Done. Right. That's it. Your reading comprehension, right?
No, because I thought I had to do like something with the silver because it has a different MR or something.
I mean, put it this way: I didn't even explain to you what's going on, and then you decided to do it, right? I think your decision is correct.
Okay.
Maybe you just need a slower reading. Now, sodium thiosulfate, Joshua, is not part of the syllabus, but you know which one, right? Which one is sodium
Yeah.
thiosulfate?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now this is useful. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, yep. Yep, yep. Okay. Just to confirm, Anu, minus 5.5 makes, okay, I'm going to ask you there. Minus 4.5,
Sorry,
right? It's here. Okay, doesn't make sense, right? Good. The visual side of things are very, very useful for you. So hopefully you're correct. Now, why do we find line CD? Why do I choose to find line CD? Do you have any idea?
Then I can simultaneous equation.
I unfortunately cannot hear you. Oh, simultaneous with the circle? Wonderful. Oh no, simultaneous with the line, even better. Huh. That's your idea, good. I guess that makes sense. Joshua, I mean, it's not a very large amount. Looks right, right? Joshua, and not bad. Looks right. Joshua, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
feels about right.
I
Feels
think
about
like
right.
this is like the closest I can get to practical calculation. I feel like that was like a bit more practical calculation.
Well, I feel that the calculation in practicals are usually quite straightforward, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're just revising stuff, and the revision is actually quite fine. I agree. Titration must include some sort of movement. In fact, most of practicals involve reaction, and reaction involves movement. I mean, what else can that be, right? What else?
Right, yeah.
So it's pretty normal to get used to all this. And if you want to practice one more, also feels good. Also feels good. What I'm a bit concerned is that maybe you think that practical do not have any reading comprehension. Practical have too much of a reading
Yeah,
comprehension, and just
that's
now
true.
a simple reading comprehension kind of makes you unstable, even though you're very good in your chemistry. You gotta realize this, no? I never teach you how to do question signal. You just do it by yourself. I just somehow unwind your mind. Correct or not?
Mm,
So your reading comprehension needs to be more solid. That means you're mentally prepared. There's nothing else to a reading comprehension. Can't you imagine that a practical question will have a lot of outside the syllabus thing to read? Correct or not?
mm.
So be prepared. The next question also requires you some kind of reading comprehension. So hopefully you can do so. Okay, Anu, yeah, yeah, nice, nice. Which means it's equal to 80. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And get used to this. This is quite normal. This is quite normal. Okay. Now, if they ask you to find the radius, they don't, right? They don't. But if they ask you to find the radius, you have to use your cert knowledge and make it simpler for root 5. Just saying. Okay. But they are not asking you, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Please confirm with your answer key. Hopefully you'll be happy. Joshua, do your equation properly, please. No, don't erase it. Come on. Okay, okay.
Composition. Is it CO2 and O2?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. Really? Look, thermal decomposition of carbonates never give you the metal. Almost never one. Actually, I don't think there is such thing lah. They always give you the metal oxide.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
All right. So that one you probably don't know. Okay.
I'm supposed to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What's going on, Anu? Maybe the radius is not as big as we think, right? Okay. So
Yes.
just that's the mistake. Okay. Kesimpulan. Anu, any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Anu, can you go a bit more until 1.5 hours? I won't force you.
No, actually I have to go eat dinner.
All right. Still very good job today, Anu. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Halo, Ko Philip.
Yes, Richard? Ya, oke. Ya, aku bisa dengar Richard. Very good.
Agak terlambat.
Oke.
Oke, ini sekolah ini udah dikasih baru matematikanya, bener. Yang di TYS itu persis yang diajari. Jadi udah selesai semua setakat sana.
wait. Gurumu udah nyelesain topik ini?
Belum.
Oh, maksudnya yang kita kerjain
Pak,
tuh
yang
kita harus kerjain.
kerjain itu keluar.
Good lah. Jadi
Ya.
memang kita belajar sesuai kesulitannya, tingkat kesulitannya.
Yap.
Oke, kita ngandelin TYS dulu deh, karena yang soal dari yang prelim O level lebih sulit lagi. Ini aja udah cukup sulit gitu. Ya udah,
Oke.
kita ngandelin TYS dulu.
Berarti TYS-nya ini nyariin pertanyaannya yang beda atau yang sama?
Yang maksudnya gimana tuh?
Yang topiknya sama atau topiknya yang beda aja? Ini soalnya punya aku topik, bukan.
Sekarang kan kita lagi belajar topik baru nih, dan kita lagi
Properties of circle kan?
Betul, itu aja yang kita kerjain dulu sekarang, topikal aja.
Tapi ini udah cuma beberapa cuma 3 page itu yang datasan itu cuma itu tok pertanyaannya.
Oh, maksudnya terlalu sedikit.
Iya, pertanyaannya
Udah.
cuma itu tok.
Udah selesai.
Wes habis TYS -nya.
Oke, kira-kira begini. Jadi kalau yang express dia memang lebih seneng topik ini dan soalnya juga lebih susah dan marknya lebih gede. Berarti untuk N level, ini di TYS N level kan, benar nggak?
Ya.
Oke, berarti di atas N level memang topik ini di downgrade sedikit. Ya udah seginilah tingkat kesulitannya.
Oh, berarti
Ya udah.
Apa, udah.
Jangan belajar terlalu susah dulu, kecuali tahu-tahu kamu prelim, loh kok susah banget? Ya udah baru kita pikirin habis prelim lah.
Oke.
Sekarang perlu nggak belajar yang lain? Perlu sih, tapi mendingan kamu ngulang yang soal terakhir kemarin dulu. Soal terakhir kemarin itu cukup banyak yang baru soalnya, dan kayaknya kita belum selesai sih.
Oke.
Oke, kita kembali ke soal yang kemarin. Terus kamu lihat dulu deh, tapi aku akan erase workingnya, terus kamu coba lagi. Itu masih yang paling sulit lah. Joshua, are you stuck?
Trying to do a little something. Yeah. No, not yet. No.
Oh ya, chemistry-nya itu ya juga baru masuk ke topiknya yang udah didiskusi ini. Baru, mereka masih cuma sampai sampai mana ya? Sampai apa itu alkin.
Bagus, bagus.
Pelan amat ya guru gue nih, beneran.
Benar.
Sa
Karena
sak jam ini nggak sampai ya sampai substitution tok lah,
mm-mm.
parah.
Soalnya mereka tahu ini topik yang gede banget. Jadi mereka mau pelan-pelan.
Oke,
Oke,
kita masukin page 8 ya yang terakhir itu.
boleh.
Kayaknya sih aku udah lumayan jago kalau yang topik ini udah lumayan gitulah. Udah ngerti.
Buat kelas, masalahnya dengan pelan-pelan ini, nanti latihan buat real examnya jadi kurang. Jadi karena kamu udah jago, aku bakal ngasih kamu soal yang exam standard. You akan see, oke, yang soal exam standard memang susah sih, memang susah.
Iya,
Tapi orang lain bisa jadi ngikutin kelas ya, nggak sempet latihan sampai sesuai itu. Kalau kamu sempet, that's the point.
oke.
Sekitar 20%. Tapi you boleh ongkang-ongkang kaki a little bit lah, a little bit for now. Karena you kan pak lebih cepat. Oke? Okay? That's because you do holiday tuition. Good for you. Nah, kalau kamu udah siap page 8, go ahead, give it a try.
Oh, bentar. Oke.
Hmm.
Oke. Page 8.
Your starting is good ya, Joshua. Your starting is good. Are you stuck right now?
Yeah, I'm a bit stuck, but I think I'll try something first.
Okay, I'll follow you.
It's weird. I don't know.
Good, good.
Hmm.
Joshua, I applaud your reading. Yeah? Your reading is, I think, better. But tell me, why is this two more?
Wait a minute. Yeah, no.
Why is that two more? I'm very
Yeah, no.
confused.
Yeah, no, that's 0.02.
Okay.
0.002. Right.
And just to be clear, this is gram lah, right?
Yeah.
Gram is 0.2 mole, so that's much better. And what is this guy?
Yeah, this guy is because I didn't
The
do.
MR, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I mean, where did you get that guy?
Oh wait, yeah, it is MR. It is MR.
Ah, the MR,
Yeah, this is
the
one
real
mole.
the real complete MR, right? This is the full MR lah, the
Yeah.
full MR. Okay. Now,
Um,
so is that helpful?
no. Is
No,
it? Yes.
really? Yeah.
Yes.
Stop saying that this is one mole. No, no, no. Just no, 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 no need to say this. This is the MR. The same thing you face in empirical formula. You're very confused. How come they give you the full MR? Well, because you have the bogus MR. Here, they allow you to find the full MR. Are you sure it's not useful? Are you sure?
No, I
Really?
guess. Okay. Sure. Mm, no, it's not
You'll get
this. It's not
0.002.
this.
Come on,
It's
come on.
not this. It's not this.
Yeah.
Um,
You're not thinking a bit different than usual. You're already getting the MR, which is not a normal thing. The normal thing is that you find the MR from the periodic table. Yeah, because you know the identity. Now you do not know the identity and you work backwards to find the MR so that you can find the identity. It's a totally backward working thing. Right? Good,
okay.
good, 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 good. Just find the CO3, right? Good.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I get it.
Yeah. Good, good. Yes. Good. Richard, are you?
Yes. Yang pertama ini bener kan? Harusnya kayak gini. Kalau soalnya ini kan isosceles triangle. Kalau nggak salah ya, aku agak lupa.
Betul, tapi first thing first, just to be safe, you have to mention that triangle TPQ is isosceles.
Oh iya ya. Kalau nggak di mention gitu,
Harus.
harus.
Iya, dan ada guru yang insist berarti you harus proof gitu. But for now, at least mention it. At least mention it.
Oke.
Kalau belum ke proving, at least mention. Kalau enggak, ini benar-benar susah diterima soalnya. Benar-benar susah. Oke, tapi
Isosceles TPQ, triangle TPQ is isosceles.
terus therefore ya udah ini udah selesai.
Oke.
Nah, oke, anggap itu at least one.
Kalau mau nge-proof itu gimana caranya? Triangle TPQ is isosceles because
Oke, karena kenapa sih sebuah triangle isosceles? The only two reason. Antara you can prove this side equals to this side, or you can prove this angle equals to this angle. Only two ways. Itu sulit. Dan itu bukan circle property kadang-kadang. Kadang-kadang sih bukan.
ya.
Oke, so later lah. Jadi, no proof. Ya udah, pokoknya dapat one mark dulu deh, anggap aja gitu. So, oke, lanjut ke yang berikutnya dulu. Karena kita lagi latihan circle properties. Wonderful. Good. Okay, Joshua, you now work backwards. You know what? This working backward is a very typical thing in practical.
Yeah,
Because-
you're right. Yeah.
Because in practical, you are not given, you are asked to find, and so working backwards. Different from the theory paper. Right? Very nice practice, you can tell. Mentally, you have to get used to it. You're working backwards. Empirical formula is also a working backward thingy. That's why you're a bit confused. How come they give me the MR? Because usually you're supposed to just find it yourself. Okay? Working backwards is probably one of your problem in chemistry practicals, probably. But since you know, you are at least mentally prepared for it. Are you happy with your practice so far?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can practice more. I guess that's okay. But avoid the, I guess you may want to avoid the section B first lah, I guess, if it is too hard. Okay. But
Do you have like
go ahead, sorry, you say?
keywords? Do you have any keywords for the questions, like for calculation questions?
I'm sorry, keywords you're saying? Sorry, what?
Yes. Like the keywords, like for the what do you call it? Calculating the questions, whatever, or mole questions.
Keyword, I'm sorry, what do you mean by keyword for mole calculation? Sorry.
Because like I'm trying to find more questions that like using the control E.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Just type mole, I guess.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
might work that way, you know.
Might work. Okay.
Mole or gram, I guess
Okay.
that works, eh? Mole or gram.
Ko Philip,
Ya.
yang nomor 2 ini agak kalau mau nulisnya itu gimana? Aku kan mau nulis ini saking kalau
Gini. Yang kamu nggak pakai tuh ini. Kamu nggak pakai ini sama sekali. That worries me.
90 degrees.
Saya kemarin itu masih belajar ini dan ini jelas-jelas tangent. Kalau ini tangent question dan kamu nggak pakai 90 degree ini, it's very suspicious. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's part of the answer.
Okay.
Okay, that's the hint. At least, maybe I need to use it, something like that.
Oke.
Hmm.
But I don't have enough pages.
Oh, a new one is fine, I guess.
Yeah, I can't find the original copy. Can I just like make a really, really new one?
Yeah. No need to copy it. Just make a new one. It's okay.
Oh,
Tell me when you share with me.
oh, 6. All right. Yeah, I added you.
Okay. Okay, I'm in. In an experiment. Nice. Percentage yield. Sounds like a very typical mole question that can be used in practical.
Right, right.
Kok Philip kasih hint lagi?
Waduh, kamu.
Eh, enggak. Maksudnya tangentnya ini dipakai buat apa? Aku gak bisa lihat gitulah.
Jadi,
Bisa dipakai buat apa?
let's pretend this is 50% dulu. Jadi lebih gampang ya.
Aha.
Sekarang TPQ itu adalah 65%, kan? Jadi ini 65%, betul? Persen. Degree, sorry. Degree, 65%. Betul?
Ya.
Oke. Ini 50, 65, and 65 tuh nggak masuk ke dalam circle. That's part of your problem. Dia tuh minta kamu cari sesuatu yang di dalam circle, PRQ. Tapi sampai titik ini, kamu nggak tahu sama sekali. It's a problem. 50, 65, sama 65 itu istilahnya nggak masuk circle property. Circle property kan inilah atau inilah, that kind of thing. Sekarang tuh kamu nggak punya itu. So far so good? Makanya kamu nggak tahu gimana mulainya. Oke? Ini langkah pertama untuk masuk ke dalam circle. 65 ini masih di luar circle. Lihat. Masih. Kan? Masih. Oke? Jadi sekarang pakai 90 degree-mu untuk masuk ke dalam circle. Amin. Misalnya pakai inilah. Ini kan paling natural ya. 90 degree pakai itu. Ya pakai dulu lah. Kalau harapanmu gini loh. Primak itu kamu
Oh.
langsung. You pikirannya salah. You pengen jawab terima question langsung gitu. Not gonna happen, man. It's at least 3 steps. Coba pakai dulu yang kuning. Coba
Oke,
pakai
oke.
kuning. Coba
Berarti yang kuning
berapa?
180. Kalau kalau ini
180.
ini
Kuat
8 8-nya jawabannya ini kan di in terms of X kan.
Betul, tapi let's just pretend X is 50 lah, easier lah. Let's pretend.
Kayak kalau Isa langsung aja ya.
Ya, boleh.
Berarti 100 yang 65 ini kan 180 minus X degree dibagi 2.
Oke. Oke.
Habis itu minus 90 gitu.
Okay, let me put it this way ya. Ini 65 minus 90.
Ini salah. 90 minus 80 minus X B2 gini. Kayak
Okay.
gini kan?
Ini angle apa, sorry? Di labelnya bagus.
Ini angle QPO.
QP. Oke. Write down QPO. Good.
Berarti mulainya gini.
Ini at least sudah masuk circle. Berarti it is a good first step. At
Oke.
least aku udah dapat angle yang masuk ke circle. Baru deh kita mulai mikir. Kalau nggak dapat ini, nggak bisa mikir. Soalnya.
Oke. Sekarang kalau gini udah bisa lumayan visualize.
Benar.
Soalnya ada X, udah dimasukin X-nya kabeh. Berarti dapat ini, nyari I R. Berarti kalau nyari yang ini, bukannya 180 minus 180, 2 kali.
Udah gini. Makanya tak bilang pakai 65 dulu. Berat soalnya berat dengan X. Dia tuh benar-benar bikin hidupmu susah. Kira-kira gitu.
Oke.
Bener, percaya deh. 35 derajat bener?
Iya.
Salah, 25.
Eh,
Berarti.
oke.
Oke, nah sekarang coba pakai dulu 25 derajat lah. Let's pretend first, oke?
Berarti kalau mau dapat yang O ini 180 minus 2 kali 25 ini.
Ya, tuh. Oke, good. Udah, so far so good. Berarti itu adalah,
Berarti kalau kalau di dalam X,
ya,
berarti kalau di dalam X itu 180 minus 90 minus 180.
big bracket is better.
Oh ya,
Big bracket.
ini. Eh,
Iya. Oke, so.
bracket yang 65 derajat
Oke,
kan.
Joshua, for some reason you feel the need to write down the reaction. In general, that is a good idea. In general, and you're striving to figure out all the chemical formula, which is in general a very good idea. Is it balanced? Just checking.
Yes, well.
Okay, very good. I think now it's balanced. Good. Good.
What's a one?
Richard agak susah ya.
Enggak. Ini 2 kali 1. Oh, 2 kali 90 minus 180 minus X squared. Nah, gini.
Kira-kiranya begitu dulu. Ya, ini at least benar kan? Ini at least benar. Pikiran benar. Angle apa ini? Tolong ditulis.
Ini angle O.
Tulis, jangan bilang oh, nggak boleh. Three
Uh,
letters.
nulisnya gimana?
Three letters.
POQ.
Nah, di depan angle something. Joshua, very good idea, but are you okay? Yes, you seem to be okay. All right. That wasn't that. Richard, oke. Ini udah bisa mulai mikir pakai yang circle property, tapi ini juga
Belum
dia
selesai.
ngasihnya susah. Dia ngasihnya susah.
Oke.
Nah, kemarin aku coba jelasin, kayaknya kamu belum nangkep. Oh, ini toh yang susah gitu. Ini bagian yang susahnya.
Oke.
It is probably the hardest thing they can give you. I mean, Joshua, that's just a very nice and clear finishing of percentage.
Bentar ya, aku Philip, aku tak ke toilet dulu.
Yeah. But it is a bit easy lah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right? Are you concerned?
Not really.
I can give you harder ones, but this one will be very hard, okay? So it will be very hard.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Again, are you comfortable talking about all this before a practical test? Just checking.
That's fine. I'll just take it
Alright.
as my revision, you know. It's
It
okay.
is, it is. And it will affect your paper 2 most likely, which is I like a lot. I like a lot. Okay. Now I'll give you a question from there are only 2 schools where they don't mince their difficulty level. One is called SST. The second one is called the ACS lah, the ACS IP program. I guess ACS, SGI, whatever. They have their own booklets. For the ACS IP one, they just freely take certain topics from year 5 and then just put it in lah. They study it earlier and whatever, and they don't really care that the questions are immediately difficult in their own booklet lah, right? That's just their tradition lah. In SST, even though they're taking O level, they just whack you with all sorts of nasty stuff lah. So why am I telling you this? For the question for
Okay.
ACS, yes, Richard. For the question for ACS, it is very good because it's a harder version of the Section A question.
Okay.
For SST, they give you a lot of the out of the syllabus question. They just basically whack you with every real life scenario. They don't care. They are difficult in a different way, and therefore, when you ask for something more difficult, I just refer you to those questions, either the ACS one or the SST one. I hope that makes some sense.
Berarti gini ya, Ko Philip.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Ini jawaban akhirku.
Sebentar ya. PRQ 180 mana? Ya, dan itu salah. Ya.
Salahnya di mana?
Just a minute. You salah ingat yang kemarin. Udah diajarin, ini yang keempat kali aku bakal ajarin. Lu hati-hati. Berarti you nggak nangkep.
Oke.
Udah 4 kali aku ulang, you nggak nangkep. Okay, Joshua, this is from the ACS question. I'm so sorry. Just a minute. Sebentar. Just a minute. This is the harder version of a Section A question. Just a minute. Okay, now back to you, Richard. Okay, Joshua, I put it in a page 2 already. Circle dot center. Perimeter angle, another perimeter angle. Okay, so far so good?
Oke, ya
Sekarang give me a random angle.
60 aja, 60.
Oke, let's say ini 60 degree, ini berapa dan ini berapa?
Ini 2 times 60 120.
Okay, good.
Degree.
Right.
360 minus. Oh. 240. Dua. Oh.
Okay, 120 plus 130 itu definitely enggak 180 minus each other lah. Definitely enggak.
Berarti jawabannya PRQ sama dengan POQ.
Nah, itu juga salah nggak? Please no, please don't. Please
Nggak.
don't. Please don't do that. You masih nggak nangkep juga. Ini berarti 60 ya. So, let me give you another one. Jadi misalnya sama, gini, dan satu lagi beginilah. Okay. Let's say it is an ugly number 53 degree lah. Okay. What is everybody else?
Ini juga ini Harusnya juga 53 kan.
Correct.
Oke. Ini 53 times 2.
Correct.
106. Belakangnya itu 360 minus 106. 254.
Yep.
Terus
Correct.
yang ini berarti bagi 2. 127.
Okay. So just to be clear, yang 106 is not equal to 127 lah. Ya, it's not.
Oh, berarti angle PRQ sama dengan 360 minus angle POQ dibagi 2.
The method is fine.
Harusnya gitu kan ya, kalau nggak salah.
Okay, Joshua, the method is not wrong, I guess. Tunggu ya, 360. Ya, that's fine. Ya, that's slightly better lah. Itu slightly better. Yeah, definitely slightly better. Okay, good. Nah, kita nggak akan bahas soal yang X. Yang X itu, ini udah terlalu sulit lah buat anak N level. Oke, kenapa? Karena pertama dia nanya kombinasi yang paling sulit. Ini kombinasi yang paling sulit. Orang biasanya jawab jawaban kamu yang pertama. PD lagi bener. Nggak sadar kalau mereka salah. Itu dari jebakan Batman. Tuh. Jadi jebakan ini bagus buat orang-orang yang terlalu yakin tapi gampang kena lah, gampang kena. Jadi benar-benar mencoba menipu.
Oke.
Mencoba menipu. Kedua, X. Kebanyakan anak N level nggak bisa handle X. Begitu dalam X, gugur semuanya. Ini nggak mungkin trimaks. Kalau ini trimaks, nggak mungkin ada X-nya. Seharusnya ini tanpa X saja udah trimaks. Seharusnya. Tanpa
Seharusnya.
X. Jadi kalau udah dengan X, udah mikirnya sulit, orang bingung, bla bla bla. Belum presentation. Ini presentation walaupun benar, ini presentationnya nggak acceptable. Berat lah. Gitu. Ini 5 or 6 marks karena dengan X-nya buat anak N level. Itu pun bukan berarti terus orang bisa dapat gitu. Jadi ini question maker bilang begini, sebenarnya sih memang ini soal buat anak yang O level yang tersesat di N level. Kalau anak O level, oke lah, ini terima mungkin seharusnya 4 mark lah ya gitu. Karena kalau di N level 6 mark aja kebanyakan orang nggak bisa. Nah, terus berbahaya ngasih 6 marks karena berarti orang hilang 6 marks, berbahaya. Jadi soal yang sulit di luar kemampuan kebanyakan orang, tapi terpaksa dia kasih marknya nggak terlalu tinggi supaya nggak terlalu merugikan. Jadi ada dilema. Kenapa? Karena itu membedakan anak yang N level beneran sama anak yang O level tersesat di N level. Ya kayak lu lah, kayak lu. Kamu tuh tersesat, kamu sebenarnya seharusnya O level. Kamu tersesat di N level. Kamu bisa kok, kamu bisa. Tapi karena kamu terbiasa sama standar N level, yang ini berasa sulit kok, berasa sulit. Anyway, you don't have to care about that. Pokoknya yang terima ini kau bisa do dengan tanpa X itu udah cukup, udah cukup. Jadi kita consider ini kamu udah ngerti lah. Oke, kita jangan ngomongin X-nya dulu, jangan. Terlalu nggak mungkin terjadi di N level. Nah, tadi aku jelasin panjang lebar untuk ngasih tahu kamu apa maksud daripada soal ini. Ini soal yang mungkin satu soal yang dimasukkan untuk membedakan. Itu aja. Again, mereka akan taruh soal seperti ini, mungkin 1 atau maksimum 2, above average difficulty, like very difficult. Tapi topiknya ganti-ganti. Mungkin nggak topik ini nanti, mungkin topik yang lain. Jadi dia randomly milih 1 atau 2 topik untuk dipersulit. Oke? Oke ya. Itu memang formatnya paper dari dulu begitu. Oke, Richard? Boleh ya?
Oke.
Ya, kita nggak ngabisin waktu sama X karena kamu masih perlu latihan yang lain.
Oke.
Ya. Nah, so far so good. The only thing we can do right now is go to textbook and practice more. Nah, kalau nggak salah kamu nggak punya textbook ya? Benar
Nggak,
nggak tuh? Nggak
nggak
punya
ada.
textbook. For now, ya udahlah. Ya udahlah. Kita mendingan latihan topik lain dulu lah. Karena ini preparation buat prelim udah. Jadi, ya udahlah gitu. Ya,
Pindah ke chemistry aja kalau gitu ya.
boleh. Kalau
Boleh ya.
itu udah sama. Kita udah ambil dari Google Drive, ambil Ocam, babat. Ambil Ocam, babat.
Oke.
That will do you a lot of good. Nah, Joshua, can I confirm you are probably a bit stuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, let me explain the structure of the question. Okay, let me explain and you guys hear me clearly because this structure is more difficult than what you usually encounter in section A. If you can understand this, you don't have nothing to fear. That's the only reason you want to do this kind of question because it's very unlikely, even in O level, to encounter this kind of structure. It is quite common though in surprise, JC, surprise, right?
Okay.
That's ACS lah. That's just it. You should be very suspicious when they give you 3 masses. You should be extremely suspicious. I don't think you understand this yet. 3 masses. Okay. Now let me ask you. As a question maker, if they already give you the equation, they basically did, right? They just explain it in a very long-winded way. You did decode the reaction. No problem so far, right?
Yeah.
Now, once they give you this reaction, which they did, so that's not the difficult part, how many substance do they need to give you in order to ask anything?
Can you repeat the question?
One more time. They give you 3 masses and you suspect nothing. Really, you suspect nothing. As a question maker, is it possible to just give you 2 masses?
Mm, sure. Yeah.
Yes or no, or you don't know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh dear. Um, for example, look at page 1. Look at page 1. Let's pretend that there's no section B, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. In section A, you're only given one substance, right? This is volume and, volume and concentration. It doesn't count as 2 info. That 2 info works together in one substance. So they just give you one substance, right?
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
This is not considered 2 info. This is really just enough info for one substance. Enough info to do what? To find the mole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they give you the gram only. Let's just pretend that they actually give you the gram of the barium nitrate. So far, so good. Okay? Let's just imagine that, which is the 2.65 gram per liter. Now, is that enough for the question?
No.
Enough. For example, 2.56 gram they give you. So they are not supposed to ask this, right? They can ask you, so what's the gram of the barium nitrate? Can or not? Yeah, I'm saying, what about the gram of, for example, this one, the gram of this one. Can or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can. The gram of this one?
Yes.
Can. The gram of this one?
Yes.
Now, to summarize the reason, because you already know this, you just never realize it. They just give you one substance, enough info, you can find the mole. Once you find the mole, you can find everybody's mole. Once you can find everybody's mole, you can find everybody's gram. Ta-da, finish, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know this, you just never summarize or think about it.
Yeah.
Now, why the heck would they give you another gram? Why the heck? Because this question is implying to you 2.65, 2.56 is an unreliable number. In this case, there's a purity problem. There's a purity problem. Let me repeat this one more time. they only need to give you one substance info, enough to get the mole. If they want you to find other substances, only one guy.
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So what is the reason for them to give you another mass, another information? Is because this is now a more
Impurity.
realistic and complicated question. For example, it's a yield problem. That means there's a purity problem. When there is a purity problem, actually, this value is unreliable. Actually, it is an unreliable value. It has to be compared with the real value, the experimental value, in order to get the purity in question.
Right. Yeah.
Again, let me summarize what I've just said to you. Richard itu bukan Ocam, tapi aku nggak keberatan kamu latihan. Aku nggak keberatan. Karena hampir pasti keluar kok. Hampir pasti keluar. Tapi cukup satu yang ini ya. Cukup satu. Joshua. The only reason why they give you another substance info is because it is now, for example, a purity problem.
Right. Okay.
Let me give you another example. If they give you another information, so that means two info, not just one, okay? This counts as one, okay? This counts as one. If they give you two, then maybe it's an access limiting question.
Oh, okay, I get
They
it.
do
Yeah.
not tell you though. They do not
Yeah.
breathe a word that it is access limiting. They just give you two, and most people don't understand that that is a very clear sign of something is more complicated than normal.
Yeah.
Because they do not have to give you two. Why would a question maker be so silly to give you more than enough? Because it is actually needed. Why? One of them is unreliable. Access limiting means one of them is unreliable. Correct or not?
Yes.
And then you have to do a lot of checking to make sure, oh, this guy is the access, is unreliable. I'm going to use the limiting one. That's two information. So one more time, in this question one, if they tell you two information, you should suspect immediately purity, which they will tell, right? Percentage yield, they tell you immediately, hey, it's a purity question. Or if they don't tell you, suspect access limiting immediately. Immediately, a very safe assumption. Understand?
Right.
Look at this question. They give you three. And they do tell you, first of all, oh, this is a purity question. Yeah,
Is it a combination of both?
Yes. Scary, right? Scary or not? Scary. And if you don't realize that, then of course, whatever you're doing will be a dead end. Now, this is a scary question because of what I just explained to you. It is very reasonable to suspect that it is a combo, and turns out, I'll just tell you for now, it is correct. It is a combo. Now that you know all that, what I've told you is a very good analysis of any question they give you, okay? Once they give you more than one substance, they know alarm already. Okay, clear first, yeah? Clear first, yeah? Now, even if you know that, can you actually solve this question or not? This is a very tough one.
Okay.
The reaction, however, is always a very good start. Wonderful. The reaction will always be useful one. Richard, ini udah stuck nih. Udah, nih kita nggak Ocam, sorry.
Aqueous silver nitrate itu apa ya? Silver itu Ag kan?
Ya, Ag.
AgCl. Chlorine.
Nggak Ag nitrate ya AgNO3 lah.
Oh ya. Tapi AgNO3 maksudnya tes buat klorin.
Betul. Maka white precipitate F adalah
AgCl.
Betul. Dan colorless solution E sesuatu yang mengandung klorin juga.
Yang ada hidrogennya juga.
Karena ya betul. Jadi udah conclude deh. I udah tahu. Apa itu?
Hydroxide.
Oh, very good. Right. Okay. HCl. Okay, for now. This is AgCl. Kenapa? Karena Cl-nya Cl minus sebenarnya kan. Kan tesnya buat Cl minus, bukan Cl loh. Cl minus. For example, ini bukan tes buat Cl2 gas. Ada loh tes buat Cl2 gas. It's different from the test for Cl minus. Yang kamu bilang silver nitrate tes buat Cl minus. So far so good?
Oke.
Nah, terus Ag+. Ag plusnya datang dari silver nitrate. Jadi so far so good lah. Udah benar pasti itu kan. Ag+, Cl minus namanya AgCl. Solid. Nah, kenapa yang itu HCl? Bukan H2 ya, bukan. Karena H2-nya itu kan datang
H-nya datang dari
reaksi HCl,
kal
Ce
eh,
dengan zinc metal.
zinc.
Itu zinc metal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ini bukan HCl. Ini bukan HCl. H-nya ada di sini soalnya. Kemungkinan besar H-nya di sini. Ini HCl.
Oh,
Jadi itu tuh ZnCl. Tahu dari mana? Karena HCl plus Zn ini ternyata B adalah ZnCl, ZnCl2, sorry, plus H2. Kalau nggak tahu reaksi ini, ya harus agak terbiasa sih. It's normal kok, acid plus metal kok.
ya acid plus metal,
Pasti something happen. Ya ini,
hydrogen,
hydrogen happen, tapi ini apa? Ya ini ya inilah, saltnya lah.
zinc
Salt,
chloride.
ini saltnya. Jadi ini bukan HCl, tapi ini ZnCl2.
Oh, oke, oke, oke.
HCl-nya di atas. Oke, jadi aku yang bikin. Coba pikirin lagi ya, yang lain. Joshua, are you still? Oh, okay, you're figuring out something. Yes, yes, yeah, yes, yes, yeah, 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 yeah. So, what are you going to do with the information of excess and limiting, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's only half of like the expected production though.
Where is your expected? Yeah, where's the expected?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
If you already know who is limiting, let me just confirm one time. For excess limiting, the fraction is not your friend. Yeah? The decimal is your friend.
Yeah, the
Just saying, yeah.
decimal.
So the decimal is bad. You may want to write that down. Please write down the decimal just for me to be sure. It's going to be ugly, but please write down.
Kok Philip, barium salt itu apa?
Barium salt artinya ada barium plus 2 plusnya, sorry. Barium plusnya. Barium 2 plus, sorry. Ada barium 2 plus. Tapi ada something else minus yang kita belum tahu. Maksudnya gitu aja.
Oh,
Jadi kamu udah setengah tahu. Oh, A itu pasti barium something. Nah, harus cari somethingnya apa.
barium chloride kan? Soalnya ini HCl.
Ya udah. Ya kurang lebih begitu.
BaCl2.
Ya, betul. Tinggal C.
Kalau B itu HCl.
Right. Okay. So, Joshua, you're right to say that this guy is limiting, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So, and then how do? You just proceed like a normal thing. This is correct. This is unreliable. This is a concept that I don't think teachers say enough. The point is, this is not the right number, but this is the right number. This is reliable and this is unreliable. Do you understand?
How do you know? Wait. How do you know? Why is this one unreliable? This one.
Okay, let's explain what do I
wait.
mean by unreliable. Unreliable means simple. That is not what happened. Reliable means this is what happened. Limiting means it's all gone. This is correct. This is all gone. 0.0368 is the correct number because it is the one being reacted. So far, so good. That's all it means. This is unreliable. It means this is not what has been reacted. It's excess. I mean, by the word excess, you know something is remaining already. You know that,
Okay.
right? But you don't have to worry because that's just the nature of S limiting. They give you two substances. Why? Because only one is enough. This guy is enough. This guy is enough for you to figure out the correct reliable number. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And then find this one.
And then you just use it to find out. You just basically ignore this guy. I mean, totally correct, you are supposed to ignore the unreliable guy.
Wow. Okay.
Totally correct. I mean, that is what you do
It's a
even
lot to
before
learn, man.
today, but you
Research
just don't
lesson.
think about it that way. You don't think about it that way. You are supposed to ignore the unreliable guy. That's the whole point of finding who is excess or limiting. In practicals, you would do that also. You would do that also.
Hmm.
Oke, oke Richard. Ya, C-nya apa toh?
C-nya
Ya kalau bingung ditulis reactionnya. Karena ini tulis sebagai reaction toh. Jadi BaCl2 plus
enggak. Ini kan
ya toh, kan itu reaction. Ditulisnya sebagai
acid
reaction.
plus metal.
No, 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 no.
Enggak,
Ini
ACl
juga a reaction. This
plus
is also
white
a reaction.
solid. Oh,
Ya, this is also
ya.
a reaction gitu. Jadi tulis dulu ini. Tulis
B
jadi apa?
BaCl2
Ya,
plus sulfuric acid itu
tulis adalah
H2SO4.
betul. Terus menjadi HCl menurut kamu ya kayaknya sih benar gitu kan.
Oke.
Plus, nah plus apa kira-kira?
Plus
Ya sisanya dong. Kan kira-kira gitu. Ini loh, ini plus, H plus, SO4 2 minus, this is Cl minus, Ba 2 plus. Masa nggak kelihatan kan ini tuh. Tadi kan jadi betul.
BaSO4.
Iya, iya.
Oh, berarti ini 2HCl. Enggak, aku tadi lihat soalnya dua HCl jadi dua
Membingungkan.
hydrogen,
Ya,
ya agak bingung gitu
benar.
loh. Jadi
Harus
mikir
didalami.
bentar.
Betul. Betul, betul, betul.
Oke, 2HCl plus BaSO4.
Oh, you got it, Joshua. You got it. No, you got it. You got it. That's the answer.
It's easier than what I expected.
Oh,
Okay.
But if you
But to get
understand,
there, yeah. To get
once you
there is hard.
understand the structure of how they ask, it's very easy to understand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is what I want to discuss with you. And then we can claim that you don't need to be afraid of much of the more question learning because you understand how a question maker thinks. A question maker thinks by realistic things. Again, they give you what is needed. It's not that they're trying to trick you, right? You think they're trying to trick you. Like, no, they're not. But they are under no obligation to reveal to you if it is an excess or limiting question. Just want to say that. That's also something that most people don't know. Will you face this question? I don't think so. But the whole value is to show you that you don't need to be afraid of the variations you'll be facing. I don't think you need. Okay, Joshua, that's hopefully something useful to learn.
Okay. All right.
If you have nothing else, tell me about what happened tomorrow, okay? Next week.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Remember your goal. Your goal is not necessarily 60%. I mean, it's just a nice thing to aim for, but your goal is to set your foundation for the next practical so they can improve it slowly. That will be a very good thing. All right? If you don't know what to prepare, then tomorrow you shall know. When you're in, oh my goodness, I do not prepare this or I do not prepare that. And then next time you know.
Yeah.
Okay? Please take note of that instead of being stressed. Please don't be too stressed tomorrow. Please take note of what you're missing. That is probably the best thing you can do. Okay? Tell me more about that next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oke, Richard. Soalnya soalnya nggak susah, cuma itu bukan soal OCAM. Jadi aku pengen kamu masukin soal OCAM dulu dari MCQ dan dari paper 2, baru kita stop. At least udah siap buat next time.
Kayaknya yang ini aja, ini lumayan panjang ini.
Coba.
Section B.
Section B, yes, pasti panjang. Tapi bolehlah ambil dari MCQ juga, dan satu dari section A. Pokoknya semua OCAM question kita latihan.
Oke.
Haruslah. Masih bermanfaat. Looks nice, good. Very good. Okay.
belum full itu. Ada satu lagi ini. Kepotong. Etanol. Atau kalau enggak 2 section B aja nggak apa-apa ya.
Oh boleh, boleh. Kalau Ocam boleh banget.
Ini sampai ada apa itu namanya? Kromatografi sampai ada.
Boleh bahas, boleh, boleh.
Suruh gambar aparatusnya juga.
Okay, good. That's not bad. Right, good.
Oke, yang ini aja, yang nomor 6 dulu aja.
Nggak, waktu udah habis. Tapi aku pengen kamu masukin soal MCQ yang Ocam dulu minimal.
Oke, masukin
Masukin
satu.
dulu, supaya langsung latihan next time.
Saya lagi nyari ya. Arsenic bromide. Bukan. Oh, nggak ada yang ini. Sebentar. Hmm. Oh, ini. Oke, udah aku masukin. Halo. Berarti hari ini sampai sini ya. Oke.
Oke, coba kita lihat dulu. Hmm, iya, iya, iya. Cuma satu ya? Wow, cuma satu. Really?
Hmm.
Soalnya kalau soal 40, ya soal 3938 tuh seharusnya juga Ocam.
Ah,
Coba masukin dulu ya. Mungkin kamu nggak sadar aja itu soal Ocam. Soal 38 sama 39. Coba.
38, 39. Oke.
Hmm.
38,
Nggak mungkin cuma satu MCQ ya kan? Nggak mungkin.
38, 39.
Coba masukin aja.
Oh, oh, oh ya ya. Ini petroleum.
Nah, petroleum, yes. Memang aku nggak ajarin, tapi gurumu pasti ajarin.
Iya iya iya, benar-benar.
Bagus, bagus.
Oke,
Oh,
berarti page page 10 tak masukin yang
ternyata 38 bukan tuh.
cup.
39 coba, 39.
Ke 9 itu petroleum pasti.
Nah, oke, 38 bukan. Oke, fair.
Apa lah 38 di diskusi aja juga
Boleh.
sekalian.
Oke,
38 itu pertanyaan apa sih?
itu yang atmosphere sama pollution.
Oh, iya iya iya, oke.
Not the most complicated one, tapi mereka suka banget. Mereka suka.
Hmm.
Bilas.
Oke.
Oke, see you next week. Kita langsung maju ke soal-soal seperti ini. Tolong kasih tahu kalau ada surprise-surprise dari sekolahmu ya.
Oh, ya boleh.
Oke. Oke, Richard.
Oke, bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Nah, masalah.